Well, doing another sim video, because last one was at a different BR range, and I think I forgot to mention what exactly that entails. So you can see right here how the set list for this video is different from the previous one. Basically, it keeps cycling through these. So I believe that this is the highest that this bracket goes before you go into the bottom of this bracket, and you can see that this is in the lower range right now. So it starts with PT76s and ends with like IS 6. The mouse is here, and you can never play the mouse in the lower bracket, by the way. That is exclusively in the upper bracket. Even though for some reason the fucking fox is in this bracket. See? Look at that. Look at that. Anyone who plays that piece of shit deserves nothing good in life. Anyways, I'm playing Japan to give you the typical Axis experience, because, well, the last video was a Axis experience, or an experience. This is a different experience altogether. And whether or not the things that I griped about are more present in this BR range. Oh, and the other thing, this pisses me off a lot. I didn't realize this because I had a buddy who has the Hogri prototype, and we were playing together, and he was bringing that out into this range of sim. This was like a couple of weeks ago now, but like, you can see right here, I have the Hogri production. I didn't buy the Hogri prototype because when it first came out, it was absolutely stupidly, unreasonably overpowered, and there are certain vehicles that come out like that, and I don't get them because they're broken. And that was one of them. And it remains one of them, even though it's not so bad now as it used to be. I'm pretty sure it's not as bad as it used to be. But this pisses me off, right? Because I have the Hogri production. I can't bring that, even though the Hogri prototype, which is the premium version of the Hogri, is allowed in this BR range. Check your wallets, because that sounds like premium bias if you ask me. And what makes this even worse, I ground out like 50% of the whole reproduction. Right? Because I already had some research into it before they added the Type 77 or whatever it is, the one that comes before it in the tech tree. Just playing sim battles. Just so I could use it in the sim battle lineup. And I can't use it because it's not the premium version. And it's Vietnam. Fuck. You'll also notice that the map rotation in this BR range is super wacky. I did a couple mining off camera. I did some off camera mining, or I mean, some off camera missions before I hit record, and they were both Arctic pure. We lost the first one, when the second one that was right before this, but didn't feel good about it because Arctic pure at this BR range just fucking blows, dude. It is so bad. I mean, for anyone who is on the Axis team, the Allies totally have an advantage on that map because of the sheer amount of fucking rat tanks that they get access to. the Axis get a few rat tanks, but no one plays them because everyone and their mother is playing Germany just to play the heavy tanks. It's an epidemic. Everyone loves the heavy tanks, but they are the worst tanks for symbiotes because the APDS of the Fox is an absolute bully. I don't see the guy that typically bullies people in Fox's name in here, so he must be having an off day or playing some other game mode. But I'm sure that one of them Jade out, which gives us a slight ticket advantage that will be surely forfeit when I get shot in the back of the head for having Swedish decals on my Japanese main battle tank. I saw death when I started down the barrel of that. I hear gunfire. I'm gonna move up this street in support of that Ostwind too, because PT-76. Which, by the way, is an absolutely insane thing. That you can actually look at this game mode. Well, at the game in general. And they have a Fox. Feeling fear is not something that should come to mind when you see TT-76B. That thing is trash. In every other mode but this one, because Sim is a great equalizer. I'm gonna try flanking around this way. I need to go help the dude at B. I need to go help the teammate at B. As soon as I've capped this zone, I'm going to the B point. My people call for aid, and I must answer. But I need this zone. Nice. I think he helped himself. My gut instinct as a arcade main is to push recklessly until the first sign of engagement with the enemy and then slow down, but uh-oh. Oh shit. Right. Again. My gut instinct is to push up aggressively. But this is Sim. I need to sell my life as preciously as possible. Gunfire to the right. PT-76. Got him. GG's. That is a zero death game in a Japanese tank in sim battles. Yippee! Oh, my headset is doing that thing again. Right, I expected to prove just how utterly boinked grounds and battles are with the amount of scuff, but I didn't record my first mission where we did get boinked, and I didn't record my second mission where we managed to win. I didn't do well, but we managed to win. Then again, it always feels that way, I think. Leastways amongst my friends that play War Thunder on more than just the odd occasion, the feeling that you are only going to do well when the team is destined to lose. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes you do well and you win. But the general feeling I get is it's like, oh yeah, I got top of the team with 2 ground kills and an assist and a cap. And you look at the mission thing and it says mission failed. And you're like, yeah, that checks out. Also, how am I top of the team? The rest of you guys suck. And I'm sure 90% of the people in to playing War Thunder in both realistic, arcade, and sim are better players than me. But if I get top of the team and we lose all the people around me that did worse than me, I'll fucking suck. No matter how good they normally are. Because, I think I'm bad. And so if you do worse than me, not good. Not good. But, I'm pretty sure everyone who's ever played War Thunder has felt that at least some point in your life, in their playtime. That's, probably the least unique War Thunder experience ever, other than dying to revenge bombs. And this is the other highlight of Ground Sim, by the way. You'll notice that queue time. It's going to be taking longer than the last video I made doing this. Because now we're actually at the BR range where, well, it's just, I think less people play this range. Specifically because of all the rampant team killing that happens. And it's Vietnam. And it's battle. Ugh. When the Vietnam map was first introduced, it automatically became my most hated map. And they introduced the map dislike ban feature shortly after this map came out. And the Jagdtiger nearly team killed me off of spawn. Ugh, this is gonna go well. It is almost impossible to focus with that constant. And the problem is, I'm pretty sure it's nothing with my headset. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. It probably has something to do with the headset, but I'm just gonna stop talking. What are we up against? Okay, so we could potentially be facing enemy tigers and foxes. I almost second guessed myself there. No, that was that. Yep, that was a Chinese tank. And they have a Yak 9. Great. I feel like going anti-air isn't the move here because how do you just like casually forget that the Russians are on your team? Also, plane, friendly plane. Dear Lord, I'm like not gonna type it in chat, obviously, but like, please, for the love of God, kill the fucking Yak. Yeah, of course he's there. I'm going type 60. We're not winning this. And the good captain always goes down with the ship, so I am going to give my life for Pakistan. Yeah, he's spawn camping. That's more how sim battles are supposed to go. I mean, you don't want them to go that way, but normally that's what happens. This is the you're getting the actual sim battles experience here. The actual sim battle experience. See, more people want to play Axis, but more good players want to bully the Axis players. So those 6 guys, even if they went up against our 14, like even if we got kicked into a match 15 versus 7, which is what it's showing right now, there is still a very high likelihood that those 7 people could beat our 15. And why do we always get the high tier maps? I get that this is the higher BR bracket, but I just want to play White Rock Fortress in random battles again, man. They added the map selector specifically so that people could avoid playing on the maps that they didn't want to play, and the system was broken, but it was good because it was the good kind of broken where it just kind of worked well. You know, because we didn't have to see maps like Server's 13 every 15 minutes. Sure, why not remove all the fun low-tier maps or make them worse? The worst example is Jungle by far, because right, what they did on Jungle was they removed the counter sniper option because sniper players were complaining because they didn't know that you could get there from either spawn, and fully ignorant snipers, and so that got removed because the snipers were complaining that they couldn't spawn camp, or camp the C point, not spawn camp. I mean, some of them probably did spawn camp, and like more than just a little bit, but it was more that area that they were camping in had complete and unbroken visibility to the C point, so they were getting sniped from people flanking them, and then they complained, and so the counter snipe, the only real counterplay option for that C point, got removed. And then the sniping spot got removed because people were complaining because they removed the counter snipe options. And apparently the vast majority of the War Thunder player base doesn't know how to play the game properly. And now Jungle is just another... Yes! Good shit, good shit. It is a rare thing of beauty to have at least some air superiority as the Axis forces in Surround Sim. I am going to cherish that even if I might not be able to make... Fill me up with that Heat FS, boy. You can go fuck yourself. I made a mistake. I made a fucky wucky. Oh! Wait, he made a fucky wucky. We both made fucky wuckies? Oh, you're mine, bitch. You're mine now, bitch. I need more Heat FS now. Oh. He's going to kill me. There's no way he can't not kill me. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I have no words. Yeah, ask me how I knew I was all alone. Dude, the entire team is at sea. You cannot lose that objective. I am actually molding right now. How are you losing the... I spawned in, I saw it, they're all right there. I'm gonna have to throw this headset out. Fuck. And I hit the wrong side of his turret.
Closer to victory. Attention to the map.
We're actually gonna lose this. So what we're hoping to do here I was hoping to flank that M19 and revenge kill him.
Most of the zones are under control.
That didn't work out.
Captured, we have the advantage. Attention to the designated grid square. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
And see the sucky thing here, right? Well, one, we don't have enough players to win. But two, you look at our team composition, I was the player with the highest top speed out of everyone. Except this dude. Because he was also playing Japan. At least we're capping A.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Like, even if they cap A, right? And even if they get B. Which they won't, because they're in fucking Tiger 2s. And even the SLA, though the SLA H-18 has more horsepowers They're not gonna fucking make it in time. If even a single dude dies, or they start capturing A, it's game over. But the problem, right? Oh, they've only got one dude left. Oh. I was like, ain't no way we're rounding a comeback. No. No, we did. It's crazy. And we're getting that. That went from, it's so Jover to we're so back in like a millisecond. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that they haven't actually implemented the horsepower nerfs or and RPM nerfs to the Tiger Tooth yet. Not sure if it applies to the HL or HSL 16 or whatever it's called, the SL 16, because that's a different engine. And I know it doesn't apply to the Tiger 2 10.5 because that's a pain. Fictional vehicle with a fictional engine. That it's even still in the game at all is amazing. It's a miracle. Beyond miraculous. But, I'm gonna end the video now. Because I wanted this to be shorter than the last video. Intentionally. And also because I need time to process the fact that an Axis team managed a comeback victory with such little time on the clock, and everyone in fucking Tigers. If you watched this video, thank you so much for watching it after the last video, and yeah, have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.